Hello, welcome back. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Today, I am reading from the Wookieepedia article on the Jedi. Now, I am a Star Wars fan, but I might mispronounce some names. If I do, I apologize, and I hope that you will correct me in the comments. Also, as a warning, I don't know whether this article contains anything that anyone might construe as any kind of spoiler. Alright, with that said, let's get started. A Jedi was a member of the Jedi Order, an ancient order of protectors united by their ability to harness the power of the Force. Adhering to a doctrine that favored the light side of the Force, the Jedi aspired to attain a state of inner tranquility through calmness and meditation, while avoiding emotions affiliated with the dark side of the Force, such as anger and hatred. Nevertheless, Jedi philosophy did not forbid a Jedi from acting in self-defense or in the defense of others. To that end, the weapon of a Jedi was the lightsaber, a blade composed of pure energy and different colors such as blue, green, purple, or yellow. Before the time of the Galactic Empire, a Jedi was a guardian of peace and justice in the Galactic Republic. The Jedi's commitment to peace and democracy brought them into conflict with an order of dark side wielders known as the Sith, who sought power and dominion over the galaxy. Emerging victorious from their wars with the ancient Sith, the Jedi carried on in their duty as peacekeepers for over a millennium, until the advent of the Clone Wars 22 years before the Battle of Yavin. Faced with a pan-galactic civil war between the Republic and Confederacy of Independent Systems, the Jedi adopted the mantle of generals and soldiers in the Grand Army of the Republic. After 3 years of conflict, the Jedi discovered that the war had been a ploy designed to restore the Sith to power. However, the Jedi were betrayed by one of their own, the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker, who had been seduced to the dark side and anointed Darth Vader by the Sith Lord, Darth Sidious. Using the Jedi's own clone troopers to initiate a systematic purge of the Jedi Order, the Lords of the Sith all but eradicated the Jedi in one fell swoop, reducing the Order from thousands of Jedi Knights to a handful of survivors who dispersed into exile across the galaxy. The Sith ruled the galaxy through the Empire for a generation, but did not succeed in completely wiping out the Jedi Order. As a result, Ezra Bridger and Luke Skywalker were, in turn, trained as new Jedi by Jedi Knight Kanan Jarrus and Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, respectively. Skywalker, the son of Vader, was also taught the ways of the Jedi by Grand Master Yoda. On his deathbed, Yoda gave his final apprentice the mandate of passing on his lessons to a new generation of Jedi. Shortly afterward, Skywalker succeeded in redeeming his father, who killed his Sith master at the cost of his own life, thereby destroying the Sith and fulfilling the prophecy of the Chosen One. During the era of the New Republic, Skywalker worked to rebuild the Jedi Order by training a dozen apprentices, including his young but powerful nephew, Ben Solo. As before, the Jedi Order was once again betrayed from within. Solo turned to the dark side, like his grandfather before him, and entered into the service of Supreme Leader Snoke of the First Order. Skywalker survived the massacre, but blamed himself for the actions of his sister's son, who became Kylo Ren, Snoke's apprentice and master of the Knights of Ren. Skywalker exiled himself to the remote planet of Ahch-To, the birthplace of the Jedi Order, where he intended to live out his remaining days as a hermit before dying as the last Jedi. His isolation was interrupted by Rey, a Jakku scavenger who possessed raw strength in the Force, like the former Ben Solo. Challenging Skywalker's views on the Jedi as symbols of failure and hubris, Rey believed that the Jedi Order had to be fully restored in order to return the galaxy to a state of peace and balance. Ultimately, Skywalker passed on the Jedi teachings to Rey and declared that he would not be the last Jedi moments before becoming one with the Force. Philosophy. The Jedi Knights focused on calmness and peace to channel their powers in the Force, using the light side of the Force to serve in the capacity of guardians of peace and justice in the galaxy. Even so, the Jedi sought to preserve balance in the Force. The ancient prophecy of the Chosen One foretold a being who would restore balance to the Force by destroying the Sith. In combat, whereas an enemy may grow impatient and rely on their overwhelming strength, a Jedi would meditate and find serenity in their mind to focus. A Jedi used their lightsaber only for defense, not for attack, and used the Force for defense and knowledge rather than to gain power over others. Because of this, some Jedi were capable of appearing after death as Force spirits. The Jedi fit themselves as peacekeepers during the time of the Galactic Republic, not soldiers. Knowledge, the Force, and self-discipline were considered the three pillars of Jedi strength. history. Guardians of the Republic. The Jedi were an order of ancient origins, having been present in the galaxy for over 1,000 generations. Originally established at the first Jedi temple on Ahch-To, they established numerous sites throughout the galaxy on Coruscant, Ossus, Tython, and Jeddah. The Jedi eventually came to align with the Democratic Galactic Republic and owed their allegiance to the Galactic Senate. As a side note, Ahch-To is one of the place names that I frequently mispronounce. I have heard Mark Hamill say Ahch-To, and I have also heard people say Ak-To or Ak-To. I'm going to say Ahch-To. Decimating the Sith. When a Sith, or rather, when a Jedi was exiled from the Order due to embracing the dark side of the Force, they gained followers, which led to the creation of the Sith. The Jedi and Sith became bitter enemies. 1,000 years before the Clone Wars, the Jedi and Sith engaged in several battles. Ultimately, the Sith's greed for power caused them to turn on each other, which helped the Jedi defeat and nearly decimate a weakened Sith. However, one Sith Lord, Darth Bane, survived the destruction and enacted his revenge by creating the Rule of Two, unbeknownst to the Jedi. The Jedi Purge. There were 10,000 Jedi in the galaxy before the Clone Wars. The first pan-galactic war in over a millennium since the rise of the Galactic Republic and the supposed extinction of the Sith. At the end of the war, however, which had secretly been engineered by the long-dormant Sith in a bid for power, they were all but destroyed by the Sith during and after the execution of Order 66, leaving very few Jedi survivors. Nonetheless, a New Age Jedi, Luke Skywalker, son of the fallen Anakin Skywalker, would be trained by Jedi Masters Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda during the Galactic Civil War. Luke went on to redeem his father, who killed Darth Sidious, the Dark Lord of the Sith and ruler of the Galactic Empire, and thus destroyed the Sith and brought balance to the Force. With his masters and father dead, however, Luke had become the last Jedi. And, of course, as we all now know, Sidious wasn't dead. Or he was, but there was a clone. So what that says about or does for Anakin's sacrifice is a matter of much debate. But I'm going to stop here, and if you would like for me to continue reading this article in another video, please comment and let me know. I love hearing your suggestions and your comments, and I try to read and respond to everyone. Luckily, at the moment, I don't get very many, so it's easy to respond. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time.